Okay, you guys. Hi. Happy Friday. The Friday before Christmas. It's such a good time of the year. Okay, still in my PJs. I'm going to tell you I have not really started my day, but I had a cup of coffee and I'm like, this seems like the best time to go live and share with y'all what I have learned about the tiered system and my shop. Because if you're anything like me, and I have a feeling some of you are like me, all like reading through all the details can be like, whew, this is what's happening here. It's better to see it in person. So, what I have for you today is hopefully I can get there today. I've been like having a few little technical difficulties, but what I'm going to show you is a presentation that one of my good friends put together that will help us understand what has changed and how exciting and awesome this really is. Like it's truly a benefit to all of us. Um, Really, truly. And I'm very, very grateful for Mary Kay just always making the correct changes. There's been you might hear something else. And honestly, as far as like, ooh, there's changes. Like I've had, there's gonna be naysayers no matter what. But I haven't even brushed my teeth yet, so it's a good thing you're not in the room with me. But anyway, I'm still drinking my coffee. That's why. Um, all to say, let me show you what's good, and all of it really, truly is good. Are there going to be kinks? Yes, there's kinks in the system currently because it just launched Wednesday. It's Friday. They're working on it. They're getting all kinds of feedback already, and that's awesome. And if you have feedback, please share it with them. Okay, so this is a new e-commerce experience. As you have already shopped, like remember back in the day, like, ooh, shopping online, is that safe? Well, now it's the thing, right? Like we've been afraid that this is going to take over the world. Well, it kind of has a little bit, but thank goodness there's still stores you can shop in because we all need our therapy. And that is the hunt, right? Like I still love a good going out and shopping, but I also do love to shop online and I'm grateful for it. But now Mary Kay is making it easier for everyone to shop online um, with just a few clicks. If you've had any, troubles in the past with our websites, that the idea is that the website is just so easy to use. No like logging in, you just go in with your consultant and check out. They can use multiple forms of payment, for example, like Apple Pay, Google Pay. Now we use a form of like it's linked to a company called Stripe, which is very popular in the world of e-commerce. And we still are going to have our commissions are coming back to us in the same way, except it is tiered. So we'll get to that. So it's designed to be bold, efficient, effective, and easier to connect with your customers. Um, than ever before. And you can also make it so that you can put your own picture in there. You can even, um, add several pictures, in fact. So if you go look up mine's Amy, let's see, what is it? Amy Smith Kirby, marykay.com/ Amy Smith Kirby. If you go look at that, you'll see a few pictures that I've uploaded. I'm going to be changing those because I was just kind of playing with it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You can have fun with your website. It's great. In fact, I would highly recommend you showing off like your personality that way. Okay, what's changing? Updated website. Talked about that. Um, the Mary Kay personal website is now called My Shop. Okay, so if you're confused, like, what's this My Shop? My Shop is the personal website. Okay, My Shop is now your personal website. Got it? Okay, that right there helps clarify some things for me. So the personal manager, the website personal manager, like the personal website manager is now called Shop Manager. So when you go into InTouch, you'll be going into your shop manager. That's where you set up your pictures, set up like what are your favorite products, like all that kind of thing. Put in like who you are, like a little blurb about you. There's also going to be updates to my customers. That's our back office, right? That's where we put in orders, etc. Take care of our customers. And then we're transitioning, I just mentioned this, transitioning from ProPay to Stripe for payment processing. This is a good thing. Now, Stripe does not give you the option to run a card for your customers. If you want to run a card, people are using a lot of things, but to run a card, I just forgot what it's called. Yep, forgot it. I will get back to you on that, but you can use whatever you choose. You could still keep ProPay, Square. A lot of people are using Square. So, and are very happy with it. Easy to set up. I actually set my Square up not too long ago. And anyway, if you continue with ProPay, you'll need the ProPay debit card, or you'll take your funds from ProPay and transfer them over to your bank account on your own because they won't like show up on InTouch anymore when you place your orders if you were using it that way. Okay. And then finally, consultant locator becomes a consultant connector. So some different terms to make us more up to date and simplified. So, okay. The choice is yours. You can still sell in person or online. So now there are some benefits to both sides. You can utilize your personal inventory, deliver or take advantage of my shop experience with immediate shipping directly to your customers. So if you have some products on hand, which I highly recommend still, I love that last night I had 3 people around my table and I had 90% of their products. They spent $350 with me and I had 90% of their products in stock. I love that because and it was 2 teen girls that were very excited about their Christmas gifts. Their mom was there to buy them Christmas gifts. So I was able, and this was a last minute thing, you guys. I was able to put together their products. Are they going to be coming back to me because they live up here up the street? Are they going to come back to me rather than Sephora? Yes, because I have products on my shelves. And I would recommend like having a little of everything so that you can do something similar, right? Um, is that necessarily the best thing for everyone? I don't know. Your situation is your situation. Like everybody's situation is a little bit different. So, now the My Shop experience. So what you could do, perhaps this is your choice, is in the appointment, like this appointment where 2 teen girls, mom came over, she was gonna buy whatever they basically wanted, within reason, and I could have placed their order on the website so that it drop shipped to them and it will probably get to them between 3 and 5 days. So that's the next thing. That is also your prerogative. It does cost a little bit. Like you would like at that kind of a level of an order, $300, especially even $100. I would pay for the shipping because I don't have the product on hand, right? Now, I am going to fulfill the rest of their order probably within this next week because I have an order coming in. So, anyway, my shop will simply be a modern extension of your selling power, designed to support how you already work, not replace it. Okay, so let's talk about the tiered portion. I want to make sure that this is out of your way. I think it probably is enough. Okay, so, oopsies, go back. Oh no, go back. No, go back, go back, go back, go back. Oh no, is it still going forward? I'm trying to get it to go back. Oh, here we go. Okay, sorry. The choice is yours. Okay, here we are. So, hold on. I have a feeling that something happened here. We were here. Okay, yeah, this is where we want to be. Okay, sorry. So payment processing versus consultant connector. So, no more ProPay. Hello, Stripe. Unlike ProPay, Stripe does not act as a holding bank. With Stripe, profits you earn from My Shop will deposit directly into your bank account. You'll be able to provide additional payment options like Apple Pay and Google Pay. Okay, so that's really awesome. And that's all from online, okay, on your My Shop, on your personal website, right? My Shop. The consultant connector on marykay.com is being upgraded to make it easier for customers to find you by location, name, or phone number. Searches will now expand anywhere from 10 to 50 miles. from your 2 zip codes, giving your business more visibility and connecting you with more potential customers. Okay, so I think that part is pretty clear. Let's go on. So my customers on Wednesday, it is now is when it started, is now a mobile friendly. A few key changes. Date fields, only birthdays will carry over. Other dates will not be supported. To track additional customer information, use the notes section. Okay, so you'll want to use your notes section if you in there, which is actually really simple. I have an iPad with a keyboard, and I was just playing with that, which is kind of like having a phone, right? Like, doing everything on your phone, but you can use the keyboard to anyway. Um, Typing in some notes on there was so simple, you know? That would be a really good tax write-off is an iPad with a keyboard that you can do your, you know, processing through. It actually worked really well. Order history. Only the last 2 years of orders will migrate. So this has all happened already. But just so you know, this is what's been done. Pending, new orders won't transfer. So update, delete, or archive them. That's too late, but hopefully you did some of that. Orders from December 2023 onward will be included. Download, export older ones if needed. Okay, so that's kind of in the past now, but that is what's happened. Okay, so okay, we're gonna move on. So these are the things that have been migrated here on the left. Okay, as you're looking at this. So those are the record items: name, photo, birthday, address, email, the main things, flags, metadata, current, reminders. Okay, all that. Registered customers, customers created in my customers, and archived records, all in there. All were kept. Okay, customer preferences and profile information, all of that is still in your my customers. Okay, so it is in there for you. Now, I looked at one of my customers, and I believe that not all the data has been transferred over. There might be some that is still getting transferred. Now, it might not ever show up. I don't know that for sure because I'm pretty sure she placed an order within the last 2 years and I'm not seeing her order information. So glitches are going to happen. We don't know what's going to not show up and what's going to show, that's just part of this, but give Mary Kay some grace and it will get better with time. Okay, so selling online versus offline. We kind of went over this a little bit, but let's go. Through my shop. So my shop's your website. Customers can order online anytime from my shop, Mary Kay, or from your shop. Mary Kay will automatically ship the orders directly to them. So if they place an order on your website, you will not touch it. Mary Kay will take care of it all. Offer pre-selected order discounts or free shipping through your shop manager. So if you wanted to give free shipping at $100, which I would recommend at, a certain level, you might do that. Then go into your shop manager and change the preferences. You can also order a discount. You can also select a discount, order discount, at certain times to go on and off at a certain time. Your 24/7 e-commerce system saves time so you can focus on growing your business. Okay, selling offline with personal inventory or CDS. So when a customer texts you and is like, I need my foundation, I need my moisturizer, customers can order through you, through a text, email, whatever, phone call, in person, run your business. Because I've already gotten 2 or 3 orders today about like 3 actually, about like, hey, I need this, this, this. People are getting ready for Christmas. Now I am going to see them at church. Somebody's going to run by. So I'm glad they're still texting me because if they place it online, then it will go through. And a lot of people will just kind of assume that anyway. I don't know if you've found that to be true in the past, but like they kind of assume it's going to come from Mary Kay if you order online. It's just, what they're used to. If you order something through Nordstrom's, it's going to come from Nordstrom's, not from, somebody delivering it from the store in Green Hills. So, run your business your way by customizing sales specials, transactions to fit you and your customers' needs. Utilize payment types of your choice, Square, Venmo, Zelle, any of that to charge your customers for offline orders. So this is not through your new My Shop. pack and ship products yourself or deliver them directly to your customers. You may create sales tickets in My Customers, so you can go through InTouch and create that sales ticket for self-fulfilled orders. And then you can use however you choose, like before, right? Like to put those orders together. Um, and you can even use CDS, Customer Delivery Service, also on My Customers. Okay. Tiered discount. Okay, this is where it gets fun. Tiered discount structure. All right. So this is amazing because raise your hand if you've ever been in a season in your business where you're just like, I'm not placing orders right now. I'm not working my business. I'm set for my own, personal needs, my family's needs. I just need, I'm not going to place an order right now. But then grandma wants, uh, cherry red lipstick, which we don't even have that. Stiletto red, lipstick. And sorry, grandma, you're not going to get that because I'm not going to place an order till March. Well, starting and maintaining your Mary Kay business is easier than ever with a new tiered discount structure that incentivizes growth at your pace. The upcoming changes empower us to stay competitive in a way that's strategic, responsible, and true to who we are. So, the new consultants tiered discount breakdown. So, how this works is so when you're a new consultant, you have an ordering option, right? You get to unlock your earned discount privilege at that $450. Well, if you place a Great Start qualified order. Like, okay, let's go back to that. When you place a Great Start qualified order of 600 wholesale, so really 1,200 retail, we're going to be starting to talk in retail a whole lot more. That is when you start getting your free Great Start qualified bundles. Okay, so that's level one. This is when you're new, right? For this first 4 months. Place an active inventory order, which is $450 retail, and you get to unlock your 50% earned discount privilege. However, you do not have to place any order to get active. But you would not get the 50%, you would get the 30% profit potential, okay? So if you had a couple orders come in at your work, we'll say, while you are saying, "Hey, I just got started with Mary Kay." And they're like, "Great, I need a couple things." Perfect. Here's my shop link. You send that over. They happen to place an order. Well, you might not have placed your first order yet, to get your 50%. But because they placed an order, you still get 30%. Okay. So I'm guessing they'll place like a $50 order here and an $80 order here. That's still not quite adding up to the $450 that it takes to get the 50%. Okay. However, you will, as a new consultant or anybody really, you will get the 30% profit potential. Okay, 30% off. 30% in your Stripe account. Okay, directly into your bank account, honestly. Okay, so begin selling via My Shop. Enjoy 30% profit potential. What's next? Oh my, this little face. You're warm. Are you okay? Okay. Okay, what's next? Once a new consultant's My Shop orders for the month reaches an accumulated retail sales of 450, she becomes active and will begin to earn 50% profit. So you'd want her to keep going so that she got that 50% profit rather than just the 30%. The tiered structure also extends to consultants who are inactive or terminated. So wherever you are in your business, as long, if that is outside of active, then yay, like you also get this. Okay, so this was the timeline in it like for a potential profit breakdown. So if you let's just look through this here. Inactive or terminated consultants. So if you don't have your 50% off right now, then this is what this would look like. So if you received a $70 order, you'd get $21 with the 30% profit. Okay. Then another $90 total monthly retail, is $160, $27. Total monthly retail, 310. So, okay, so you're still getting some profits, right? Um, and then you're not quite to the three as to the 450 yet. See that? $200 times 50% because you're getting to the 500. So somebody else placed a $200 order. Now you're at your 50% and you also receive that $100. So basically, this is an order, this is an order, this is an order, this is an order. So this person became active within that whole month. She's now active with $450 retail sales in 1 month and now is earning 50% potential profit. And it's potential profit because you could have given a discount, etc. Okay. Or yeah, given a discount, given free shipping, whatever, on all My Shop orders for the rest of the month and the following 2 months. So now that she's active, same thing applies. Now she gets 50% off for the rest of this month plus 2 more months following. Now, if she again hits the $450 retail, I bet it even talks about that next. Every time you hit $450 retail, you're going to get your active 50% discount. Okay. It always pays to get to stay active, right? Always. $100 My Shop order as an inactive consultant. So if you place an order on your website, if you place an order for yourself, I think that's what yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I think we're getting to that. Okay, so profit potential, it makes sense to be an active consultant because you're going to get at least 20, like you're going to get more, 20% more, right? Makes sense. Don't leave money on the table. Okay, inventory orders okay, so this is when you're ordering a bulk order to yourself. Active consultants, this is the part we're getting to that I wanted to make sure and explain. Active consultants, inventory orders of any size will receive 50% discount. We know that. Inactive consultants, inventory orders from. Now, if you are inactive, okay, you've not placed an order for 3 months to 12 months. Inventory orders from $100 to $449.99. Retail will not receive a 30%. Sorry. Let me try this again. Inactive. Inventory orders from $100 to $449.99. Retail will receive a 30% discount. Inventory orders under $100 will not receive a discount, but will accumulate toward your active status. Okay, so basically what they're saying is if you're placing an inventory order and it's just a lip gloss, you will not receive your 30% discount either. So make sure that you're ordering at least $100 retail, okay? Because that way your order amount will have the discount on it, okay, of 30% if you're inactive. Exciting news for all consultants. Both your retail sales from your online shop plus any online inventory orders placed during the month accumulate to help you reach active status. So it's always accumulating within the month, okay? Within the month that starts at day 1 to day 30 or 31. This makes it easier than ever to rock your business. Okay, so I like this graphic a whole lot. Here is where your online My Shop personal website orders come in. You're an active consultant, you're going to get 50% profit. You're not an active consultant, but this order will push me over 450 retail for the month. You're going to get 50%. Or if you're not active, you're going to get 30%. Okay, this all happens through Stripe, which is connected to your bank account. All of a sudden, ta-da, more money shows up in the bank account. Yay! Everybody does a happy dance. Okay, placing an order on InTouch. It's an inventory order so that you have product on hand for yourself, for your grandma, for anybody that you're going to be servicing. Okay, you're active, you're going to get your 50% earned privilege. You're not active, but you're placing an order of 450 retail, which was often like called 225. You got to do your 225 wholesale, but it's 450 retail. And then you're going to pay 225, right? That's 50% wholesale. Not active. Well, make sure the order is over $100 retail. Okay. Make sure it's over $100 retail. And then you'll get your 30% off of that. Okay. This order is under $100 retail. You're not getting your discount. Got it? Okay. This is the timeline that's already passed, and so I'm not going to go through this. Don't worry about this either. However, let's see here. I think that's it. Okay. Change can feel a little overwhelming at first. But remember, these updates are designed to make your Mary Kay business even easier and more effective. Every new feature means more opportunities to serve your customers and grow with confidence. I'll be here to walk alongside you, answer questions, and cheer you on every step of the way. It's a lot more simple than you might think, but it really is effective. Now, if you are asking questions about team building, I am not changing anything as far as how I am team building either. I am still telling them that they're going to receive 50% off because I'm going to assume they want to build a business. I am not here to start giving out 30% discounts everywhere because I'm in it for money. Money brings choices and a better life for most people. And if I have enough money, then I can give it to other people. So I want to be able to do that. And I want you to be able to do that too. I want you to be able to be making the money that you deserve. And so I will offer the opportunity to everybody because that's also part of our job. We are to give this job away because that's what Mary Kay asked us to do. So I will just tell you that still offer the opportunity, still say like, hey, have you ever considered? I even just love the question of, have you ever considered starting a side hustle? Because if you have, like, can I tell you more? Like, or is there any dream that you've been wishing for lately that, that hasn't really, like, you haven't figured out the details to make it work? Like, there are so many things that Mary Kay can do to help um, make dreams come true, right? Like we are dream weavers, like we help dreams come true. I definitely believe that. Have you had a dream in your life that has come true through your Mary Kay business? Have you? Like, if you haven't, let's talk because it is true. If you're listening to this, we need to do more to make sure that that's happening. Okay. I think that's all for now. If you have questions, please comment below. Text me. Um, if you'd like to see this whole thing, I think or the slides that I just went through, I think I'll put the link below for that. What's going on with my forehead? I don't even think I've washed my face yet today. Truth be told. Well, you get the real raw Amy Kirby here today. I hope this was helpful. And I'm so grateful for every one of you. Y'all are like my sisters, and I love you. Mwah. Have a fantastic day. Bye.